In Figma, images and maxing are important components of creating visually appealing designs. Some features of these includes image tools. Figma provides a range of tools for working with images in your designs. You can import images into your designs, adjust their size and position, and apply filters or effects to them. Maxing. Figma allows you to max images, which is a technique used to show only a portion of an image. Let's look at an example of image tools, which is number one. So I've imported an image, and in Figma there are several images, and this image was downloaded from pixels.com. By selecting an image and double clicking on the image thumbnail in the fill property for image in the property channel, you would be able to see more tools and be able to adjust your designs to suit whatever purpose it's for. So we can have a fit, we can have a crop, we can have a tie, all right, we can have the fill. So let's have a fill, and then we can also increase, and these are the only sessions in this part that I touch. You can actually find your way around them, practice more, and see which ones you'll be working more with. So but for me, I mostly work with saturation. I reduce your saturation to make it black and white. I increase the contrast a bit to make it a bit dim, and then I also increase highlights to add certain highlights to some of the parts that the construct has dimmed, and then I'm done. You can play with others like exposure that makes it brighter, and you can reduce the exposure, but I never touched that one. All right, so with this you can be able to even come back to what it was before, and this is seamless in Figma. Hopefully in the future we'll get to see more tools. And now we have the blend mode, and this happens real time. So by moving it, you can see how it works real time, just like in other softwares. Before, you would have to click to see how it works or how it looks like before applying that particular blend mode. So this way you can be able to do this. So in the future we get to see more, and for now you can add also videos. You can upload videos, and it only works in files in paid pro teams. So you can only upload videos in paid pro teams. If you're working a paid pro team, you can upload a video there and it will work very well for you. So for now you can use images and you can use other features. Right, so that's it for image tools. We have maxing. Figma allows you to max images, which is a technique used to show only a portion of an image. You can apply max to images using shapes and adjust the shape to show only the portion of the image you want. Let's see how this works. All right, so if you come back to this image, I would use the pen tool. So click P, and I can draw like a shape that I want. So let's say I want to draw a shape of love. So I'll draw it like this, and I would actually draw it that way, and somewhere here, and then I would also curve it from here to here, and I have that love. Give it a fill color, white, push it upward to white, and I have this heart. Now what I want to do is I'm going to show you two ways of clipping this. Now if this was a PNG image, you may want to show the head of the girl, all right, but it's not a PNG because it has background. So I'm going to duplicate this, actually select both of them and duplicate. I'll show you how I would do the second one to make the head portray out of the shape. So in order to do that, I'd actually grab an image that is a PNG. Yeah, I would grab this to use for that purpose. This image was gotten from freepik.com. Right, so I'm going to grab this image and I want her head to shoot out of this with her body in this. So we're going to come to that, but let's do this now. In order for me to achieve this, all right, I want the girl to be inside of a love shape. I'm going to change the shape, double click on it, move this upward. I want to just move that upward so that a good amount of her features will show inside of it. All right, adjust those nodes, and by clicking on it and selecting the image, I would have to send the image upward. So send this one backward by pressing it, selecting it, and pressing the bracket next to P, and you can see the area it would cut out. All right, so with this I will select the image again. To select the image and what you've selected, select what's the shape first and hold shift and select the image. Now you've selected both of them. You can see both of them here, and you can see that both of them have been selected. Awesome, so both of them are here. Go up to the middle one and say use as max. The shortcut is Control Alt M, so you can check that also on your Mac. Control plus Alt plus M for man, even though it's not the man we're looking at. All right, so click on use as max, and you can see it here. You can also adjust the image inside by coming to its folder or its layer, and these pixels, Lagos food is the image, so I can hold shift and alt to adjust them at the center, right, like this. I can hold shift downwards to increase it, bring her downwards this way. I'm going to increase it a bit and just bring it this way. All right, so that way we're going to have something like this, and I like it. I actually do like it. Right, so that's it. And then for the second one, to have her inside of the frame, all I'll need to do is duplicate her twice. So I'm going to duplicate her twice. I'll duplicate the second one, and then I'm going to select it with the, what's it called, I'm going to select her image and the what's it called again, the frame downwards. So there's a frame downwards, so I'll select it with her image, the select one, with the shape downwards, and click on the max. She's been maxed in that frame, but why you can see the frame is because we didn't duplicate it. So we'll do that again. I'll deselect the second her and select this, duplicate it from the layer, just duplicate it, select the one next to her and max it. Now we've maxed it. All we need to do for the other one, which is this image, all right, is to actually cut out a certain portion of her body. And to do this, all we have to do is very simple. You can either use the pen tool to draw a shape going around her head this way, not touching the edges of her head, and by doing this I'll give it a fill color and send it backward one step, select her image, and then click on max, and this way we're going to have this. So this is how you can create these sort of effects in Figma and have it used for the different purpose that you want to. All right, let's get back to this. All right, so we have maxing and we have clipping. So Figma also allows you to clip images, which is a technique used to show only a portion of an image while retaining its original size and shape. You can use clipping to create interesting effects, such as creating a circular image from a rectangular image. So it's very easy to do this. All I'll do is create a shape, so I can actually just create a dynamic shape just like the one here. Just duplicate that, you know what, just leave that where it is. We have this one, so I'll duplicate it. All right, move it upward here, to clip an image to it, all I'll do is go to my download file and I'm going to select an image. So I've selected it, press Ctrl C, then come back here, select this image and press Ctrl V. Alright, so it clips it in the image. You can create a circle and Ctrl V. It's going to clip there, square, Ctrl V. Right, whatever image you create, whether it's stable or not, Ctrl V, it's actually going to do that for you. Alright, that's how you can clip images to specific shapes that you want those images to appear in. This is how we do it. Right, let's look at image placeholders. Figma's image placeholder feature allows you to add placeholder images to your designs, which can be used to indicate where images will be placed in the Figma design. Right, this is what it means. So for me, this is what I do. If I'm going to place like a circle here to follow me, I'm going like an image, I'll actually create this, and what I'm going to do next is come up here to the square thumbnail here, click on it, go to the solid up there, select it, scroll down to image, and I'm going to leave it at that. So with this, anyone that sees it will know that an image is expected to be in that session. So this is what I mean by image placeholder. All right, the next one is a plugin. So plugins, Figma's plugin ecosystem offers a range of tools that can be used to enhance your use of images. For example, there are plugins that allow you to apply filters or effects to images, and there are plugins that help you quickly import images to your designs. Now, images and maxing are important components of creating visually appealing designs in Figma. By providing a range of tools for working with images and maxing, Figma enables designers to create high quality designs that are both aesthetically pleasing and functional. Let's take a look at the last one. So there's a shape, there's an image tool. So if I duplicate this circle here, there's an image tool that can enable you enable you bring in images to your design. So I'll duplicate this twice. You can select one, go up here. The plugin is called Unsplash, and then it also has a website. The website is unsplash.com. So if you go to unsplash.com, you'll be able to visit this website and you'll be able to do whatever you want to do, like downloading of images. They recently brought in videos, so you can download videos as well. So I'm looking forward to them also including audios, which would really help the brand a lot. So I also use other image platforms, but let's look at Unsplash. And this is Unsplash. So with Unsplash, you can search for a particular image by just selecting the shape. You can add images to those shapes. All right, so this is how you can do this effortlessly, and you can just have that in matter of seconds. All right, you can also not select any shape and just click on an image and it will appear in the entire design just in few seconds. Right, so with that you can be able to now work directly with the image. Maybe you wanted to work with a particular section that wasn't showing in the design, and that is how you can work with plugins for your designs.